Have you ever been completely convinced you knew what was happening? Because every piece of evidence seemed to support your conclusion? I was.
Oh, this is practically mindful shit. Loving myself while I'm losing it. Missing all, missing all.
Last week, I was absolutely certain I knew what my body was trying to tell me, and I was wrong. Not because I wasn't paying attention, because I stopped asking if there was another possibility. For days, I thought I was constipated. Honestly, it made sense. I'd traveled, my routine had changed, I wasn't drinking enough water, I'd stopped taking my magnesium consistently. Everything fit. So I did what most of us would do. I changed my water, I changed my food, I drank coffee, I walked, I stretched, I waited, I paid attention. Even my chat GPT and I were following that same trail because based on everything we knew, constipation made perfect sense. None of us ignored my body. We listened. We just interpreted what we were hearing through the story that seemed to fit. Then my body started saying something different. The pain shifted, the timing changed. Something didn't quite line up anymore. Eventually, I went to urgent care. A CT scan later, it wasn't constipation. It was appendicitis. And what struck me afterward wasn't that I'd been wrong. It was how attached I'd become to being right. Because once we settle on an explanation, we unconsciously start filtering everything through it. I don't think this only happens with our bodies. I think we do it everywhere. Someone doesn't text us back. They're upset with me. A relationship feels distant. We've grown apart. Work feels heavy. I'm burned out. Healing feels slow. I'm not making progress. Sometimes those explanations are exactly right, but sometimes they aren't. The danger is becoming so loyal to our first explanation that we stop listening when new information arrives. Humility isn't doubting yourself all the time. It's remaining open enough to let the story change. Because life has a way of handing us new evidence. The question is, are we still listening? This week, notice where you've already decided what something means. Not to second guess yourself, just to stay curious. Ask yourself, is this the only explanation? Or is it simply the first one that made sense? Sometimes your first answer will still be the right one. And sometimes making room for another possibility changes everything. That's it for today's P.M.S episode. I'm Stacy because really, mindfulness shows up in the everyday. The small, simple things that end up being the most profound. Even recording an episode from my hospital bed. Until next time, pour it, sip it, breathe it, live it.
Practically mindful shit. Catch up. Pour it, sip it, breathe it, live it.